Good day to all. Today we are going to see the five trend in the aerospace industries. The aerospace industries trends will focus on improving propulsion, autonomous system, additive manufactured parts, maintenance, repair, and operations. The first trend is reduce the lightweight cost emission through electric and hybrid engines. Aircraft refueling the might become a think of the past if the electric propulsion became a reality. To reduce the flight cost emission through the electric hybrid engines, the aerospace thought the leader are highlighting need to preserve the environment and follow regulation while boosting performance of aircraft engines. In other words, aircraft engines need to output more power, will consume less fuel, producing less noise, releasing less emission. To achieve this goal, the aerospace industry is enhancing the efficiency and combustion engines while also exploring electric and hybrid propulsion systems. Electric and hybrid aircraft engine will reduce the cost and emissions. The aeroacoustic of this engine will also be a design focus. This is particularly necessary as a drone, urban air mobility vehicle begin to fly over populated areas. Producing this new flight system will require an in-depth of understanding of high altitude performance of material, batteries, inverters, cables, control electronics and softwares. The second trend is autonomous flight system will be the future of the aerospace industries. Autonomous flight system is another trend in the aerospace industries. Autonomy will take on many forms from drones to the space vehicles. A science fiction fan notes the autonomous flight system are fundamental to the future of space travel. To develop fully autonomous aircraft, engineers will need to perform closed loop simulations between the sensor and control intelligent algorithm. Virtual reality and multi-physics simulation will be the only ways to this autonomous flight system to react to all the possible situation in a reasonable time frame. The third trend is MRO of the new aviation technology will rely on simulated data. The future of MR will rely on simulation. Currently, airline budget are huge down by the surprise maintenance by timing maintenance cycle to prevent malfunction. Engineers can minimize the expense associated with grounding an aircraft. This is the why the current generation of the aircraft can generate a lot of more data than previous generation. This data are used by the engineers to be better understand and predict how the system are performing. Predictive maintenance is already bringing big saving to the industries. However, these predictions are less effective at predicting the behavior of new technology because they are based on historical data. The aviation industries cannot wait for 10 years of the data to implement preventive maintenance tools for the next generation of the flight system. So, the solution is to use the data for simulated failure, fill the gap. The fourth trend is additive manufacturing, consolidate and lightweight of the aerospace parts, topology optimization and additive manufacturing can lightweight and consolidate the aircraft parts. Additive manufacturing another trend that is flying through the airfares industries. In fact, additive manufacturing metal parts is of the particular industry to many engineers. However, the main problem with additive manufacturing behind the certification is that require a high level expertise that is still hard to find. The printing process must be designed in a way to avoid deformation, scissors to reduce the number of supports poorly optimization printing process will lead to many scrap parts, wasting precious time and money. In short, designing parts for additive manufacturing is not easy. Simulation must be used to optimization of the printing process. The last fifth trend is growing complexity in the aerospace industries has a multi-physics simulation solution. All of the year trends have something in common complexity. This complexity is associated with a lot of risk that would cost time and money. The multi-physics simulation have a significant role in tackling these complex challenges and minimize the risk in multi-physics simulation. The result from physics domain feed and a time feedback into each other. This means that the engineers are better equipped at printing harmony that the system will react with the real world. Multiphysics is the still a biggest mindset change that many companies are struggling with. The complexity that are growing in aerospace industries will not be solved a series of single physics simulation in time to accelerate, develop and test phases. The only possible answer is the multi-physics simulation. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.